Hey guys, I know I was just live, but I've got something really cool to share with you. This is a product type of live here. I'm live at my little sister, Dr. Dre's house. That's
Hi.
Andrea. And guys, let me tell you something. My sister is a guru, man. She is like literally becoming a naturopathic doctor right now, or an MD or something. She's going to George Washington University and she's going to be a doctor. And she knows all this stuff and has a big practice and goes all over the world and helps tons of people. And she's in high demand. And she's got NBA, NFL, NHL, MLB clients. Like she's like a gangster, right? Like legit. So when you talk about health and wellness, man, my sister is a critic of critics. Like, I mean, this chick splits hairs of hairs of hairs of hairs of hairs of hairs of hairs. And she loves our products, guys. She loves the Ameo line. She loves what Zija is and what we stand for and the purity promise behind our products and all that. So long story short, we come out with these CBD squares. Well, she happens to know a little bit about CBD because like they basically have a CBD operation that they're already running, and they know the distillation process and they know the grow and they know everything. And she lives up here in Michigan where they're essentially making medicine, right, for individuals and that need stuff for various health reasons, whatever. So she was like, oh, I don't know, whatever. Well, she made a purchase, bought some squares, and had some experiences. And guys, this is way more than just CBD oil. You can get that anywhere. Heck, any vape shop on any corner sells CBD oil, whatever, right? We've got a product here that nobody's got, guys. Nobody's got. And she's going to kind of go into that with you and talk to you about what really separates our products, both the delivery system, the bioavailability, etc., the sustained dosing, but also the synergies of some other constituents that are in there that magnify the key compounds that are found in CBD, right? Like this is a pretty cool thing. And we did an event last night. My sister got up just to talk about her personal experience with the product. And it was awesome because she went into talking about these different constituents and how they complement the oil and why it works so well together and so forth. So I just want to introduce my little sister, and I shouldn't call her that because that kind of defames her, but it's my way to do that. So no, I'm just kidding. This is my kid sister, my little sister. I love her. This is Andrea, and she's a guru. That's all I got on her is I'm her big brother. Like she's a rock star. But anyway, I want to share her with you and let her share her experience about the product and kind of what she sees with these squares. So Dr. Dre.
Hi.
You want me to hold it for you?
Yeah, that'd be great. I don't do Facebook I'm too busy to do Facebook. Hi, everybody. Some of you guys probably know me and have seen me grow up with Joel over the years. So I don't even know what I can say. I think Joel pretty much said everything I was going to say. But I'll just tell you, for those of you, some of you know me and a lot of you probably don't, but I started off as a nutritionist, and integrative medicine is what I do now. And it's just awesome. We integrate the best of both worlds. So we don't discount all the allopathic treatments. We just take the most effective, least invasive, most cost-effective treatments in that world, and we mold them together with evidence-based CAM therapies, which are complementary alternative medicine. Don't use a lot in the allopathic world, but since Michigan has been, and my brother threw up air quotes with medicine and cannabis. I'm like, what are you talking about? There's no air quotes. It just is medicine, right? So there's because Michigan has been a medical state for so long, I know a lot about it, and now we just went rec legal, so it opens it up to more people without having to get a license. So I'm very familiar with this as medicine. The problem has been is that so there's cannabis and then there's hemp, right? So there's industrial hemp and then you've got cannabis. So I was always in the camp of I didn't do anything with the hemp products, because hemp products, I was like, make me a t-shirt, build me a home, make me a table, eco-friendly, but that's not medicine to me. It has to come from a cannabis plant. The problem with the medicine coming from a cannabis plant is that it's not legal everywhere, whereas in the United States, it's federally legal that we can have CBD that comes, or any of the other cannabinoids that come from the hemp plant, is legal everywhere. But the problem is that nobody was making products that were actually doing anything. Like I work with people who have cancer and tons of diseases, and most of the stuff that they're taking is kind of a waste of time. And so I had to get my own grow, just because the patients and population that I work with are so chronically ill. I'm the caboose. They come to me when they've tried everything and nothing else works, that they had to have clean medicine, and nobody's doing it right. I mean, if you drive through California, you'll actually see billboards that say turn mold into gold, where they're taking these grow operations, they're growing cannabis in water, which it's supposed to be in soil. There's a lot of disaster going, and so there's mold everywhere, and the plants are too moldy for them to harvest, so they're just taking it and turning it into the oil and vape pens, and it's most of the people that are using it medically are using it for medical reasons, and they have to have very clean product. They have a disease diabetes, they have cancer, they have autoimmune disease, because they're not feeling well. And so it's just a crazy industry. So I was really excited when I heard that Zija was getting into the cannabis industry, and I'll say hemp because I have to here. It's a hemp product, but because Dr. Plant's a genius and he gets it. He gets it on the level that I do, where delivery systems, the way things are extracted, there's so many unique things that have to go in to make a product that's actually going to work, because I'd say 98% of the actual hemp derived CBD on the market doesn't do anything.
Yep.
I mean, you probably get more out of drinking clean water than you would a lot of those products. And it's also the delivery system too, because when you take things orally, it has to go through a pathway called 11-hydroxy, and if you've got a sluggish liver, it's just people aren't going to get the medicine like they should. So the first thing I was really excited about was the transdermal delivery system. I'm loving this because Dr. Plant understands that there's different kinds of hemp. There's going to be different varieties in Europe than there is in the United States. And so they've blended both of those together, and they're using organic, which is, I'm so excited about that, because people who are using this don't feel well. So they need to be putting the best products on their body, especially the transdermal delivery system. So I have to 10 o'clock call, so I have to go. Maybe I'll bop back on with Joel later. We'll talk more about why this is so great. But I'll tell you my story really quick. I first want to point out the part that excites me the most is the other elements that Dr. Plant, the other compounds he's put in here, like CoQ10 and cat's claw and white willow bark. I actually prescribe white willow bark. I mean, this is when athletes are in pain. This is the equivalent of aspirin without having to give someone aspirin, which is going to cause gut permeability, which you guys know is leaky gut. So this stuff right here is amazing. You've got adaptogenic properties in here. So adaptogenic is an immune modulator. So we want to modulate our immune system. We don't want to boost it. You know, everyone's like boosting their immune system. I'm like, okay, go ahead and die, because you don't want to do that. It's modulating. So if you hooked your heart rate up to something, it's boop, boop, you know, it's this ebb and flow. It's not me, you know, a flat line, then you're dead. So you want to have things that modulate. So if you're too fast, it's going to pull you back, or if you're too slow, it's going to pull you up. And so this has the potential to do all of that. And so plants are synergistic. Like right now it's spring. I know you probably couldn't see it out the window in Michigan, but the plants that are popping up right now are the plants that our bodies need. There's a synergy with us, with what's out there, with nature. And so synergistically, things either are an antagonist or they're going to like blend together. And so what Dr. Plant has chosen here are plants that are going to synergize with their body. They're going to synergize with the hemp. And I slapped this thing on. So the last couple years, because I am in a med school program and I have such a busy practice already, and I literally, it's insane. Like I can't go the way that I'm going right now. It's just not humanly possible. And so I have to work out, like I have to move. And so about the last year and a half, I tweaked my back, and I actually did it walking my big dog. You guys might've seen earlier. I had her, I had her tie around my waist, and she saw a rabbit, and it was like down. And so I had a mechanical injury, and I've been doing I've been doing so much work on it because I'm hunched over on my computer a lot, and I had this massive pain in my back, and I tried everything. Like you guys don't understand where I've been, who I know. I've been all over the world, and trust me, I have access to anything I need to feel better, even stuff that, you know, I can't even say here. So nothing was working. I mean, I was getting by. And I even was doing the own cannabis medicine that I have here, but I can't have THC all the time. Like I can't be like blown out high. That's just, I can't do that. And I don't really have an interest in that. You know, if I had cancer and need to be laid out, that would be different. So I put, not reluctantly, but I was like, okay, I'm going to try this because I saw this, super excited. So I slapped one on. I have one on now under here. I actually have one on each of my thighs as well. I've got 3 of them on because I worked out today. I slapped this on, and I'm telling you, I did my workout and I didn't feel anything, and I didn't tell anyone because they're like, I don't know. It's amazing. I have absolutely no pain. I've gone to work out twice this week. I actually was in tears the other night telling my partner about it, and he's like, I didn't know you were that bad. I was like, I have been literally quietly living in excruciating pain for almost 2 years, and I just couldn't tell anyone because they'd make me slow down, and I can't right now. So this has saved my life. I'm never going to take these off, and so I'm going to tell all my patients about these, and these are safe for children, you know, 2 and up. I can't tell you, this is going to change lives, and it already has. It's changed mine, and the people that know me, like, people come to me because I use only the best of the best. everybody who works with me, like I'm only referral based because they know that whatever they're going to get from me is going to be the top quality, like stuff they've never heard of from some crazy place. It's the best of the best. So I'm 100% for the first time in all the businesses my brother's been in, like 100% putting my name behind this product. I mean, I already love the oils. I'm 100% behind the, you know, the Ameo oils because they do work. But this, guys, is going to change lives. I can't even. There was a colon hydrotherapist in my office who's also a massage therapist, and a gentleman came in who couldn't even take off his coat. He came in for some emergency work, and I saw him come in. I said, "Hey, Tony." And I grabbed one of these patches. I go, slap this on. She put it on his arm, and she actually came to my home after, and he called her and said, oh my God, I need more of those patches. He was completely out of pain. He had no pain after applying this.
Wow.
So this isn't some marketing gimmick. This stuff works, and I know the power of this plant. This plant is amazing. And so I think you guys have something awesome here because I haven't found a hemp-derived product. Again, a hemp-derived product that actually works. And this, my friends, this is thebomb.com. Like, I can't say enough good things about it. Maybe Joel and I maybe can do another call at some point and we'll get into all the science behind this stuff because this stuff is rocking my world. So I got to go on and talk to a patient actually down in Ecuador.
Oh, wow.
Your place, yeah.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Bye,
Thanks,
guys.
Dr. Dre. Guys, that was the Dr. Dre. She's got to go talk to Ecuador, one of her patients there, and she's kind of working from home today. I'm at her house posting up. But anyway, that was some great info, guys. We'll see you Saturday in Dallas, Texas, and the week after there in Cincinnati, Ohio. Have a great day, everybody.